like 2 point something.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm broadcasting
I
again,
don't know if that's
so
good or not, but
welcome to the
alright.
Zero Tolerance podcast again.
Hello.
We had some malfunctions the last time we tried to
Yeah.
start it. And also apologies if my mic's a little too loud or if you can hear like my heavy breathing and stuff. It's a very loud mic, so um but yeah. I have Vaco here with me, the
Hello.
co-founder of Zero and the podcast.
Zero.
Um, for any of you guys wondering why we named this Zero Tolerance or anything, we've kind of just have this like whole little squad group that we on Siege and the games we play, and we just call ourselves Zero. It's almost like a little
Yeah, it's
clan.
like a clan, yeah.
Not big or anything, but you know, just our own little
No,
squad of
definitely.
friends.
Some fucking phase shit.
But yeah, we thought that maybe we'd try a podcast out. So this is our pilot episode.
We had to have shit to talk about though. Like events that just happened.
Yeah. Um, for any of you guys wondering about the live gameplay in the background, I'm playing a game called Pipe. It's a BMX game, as you could clearly see. Um, and it's available for 20 bucks on the PlayStation Store. It's a decent game. I've actually been waiting for it for a long time, being somebody who used to ride BMX and skateboard myself. I was always looking for a BMX game that was similar to Skate to satisfy my needs. But
Yes, buddy.
yeah, so I mean, current events, what's going on today, these days?
Um, I don't know. I heard this dude fucking fuck, what was his name? It was something Hustle. Was it
IB, Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hustle?
Oh yeah,
Nipsey Hustle?
yeah, that's it. That's it. He was a rapper.
Yeah, didn't he fucking die recently or something?
I mean, yeah, I think it's been a few months, but yeah, it was pretty recent.
Yeah, I just heard about it today, so I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
I
So
never.
one of my favorite rappers died.
Right, I never listened to his music. I remember going to an Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg concert in April, and they shouted his name out and everything, but I was like, I've never listened to the dude. I don't know what his music
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like. So you know, I'm not gonna be like one of those XXX Tentacion fake fans.
News. And fucking see news shit that's going on. Scroll through that. Might be able to find something to talk about.
Maybe. Um, I mean,
Damn, dude.
most of the new.
X's song "Sad" is almost diamond certified now.
All right, yeah, let's talk about X because it's almost his 1 year anniversary of his
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
Um,
I think he was the 16th of this month or something like that.
18th, I think.
I don't know. It might have been. Was it June? Might have been July.
No, it was June.
No, it was June. Yeah.
I looked it up before the video because we were talking about it a little bit. Um,
I'll look it up.
but yeah,
Death date of Joss on for.
uh,
Dear
yeah.
Lord. Yeah, the 18th.
Um, I don't know. I think when it comes to talking about X, everything that's been said has been said. Um, like my tastes and opinions on the guy and his music, I'm not gonna lie, I liked some of the older X stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the more aggressive rap stuff.
Yeah, just in the studio, fucking popping veins and shit,
Yeah, I'm not
yelling, screaming into the mics.
I'm not a big fan of the sappy, depressed style of music, you know.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm more about that hype shit that he put out before he got big and stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like he was trying to put that shit out until he got big so that then he can deliver some kind of message that he was trying to get to show people he was more positive, even though the shit he put out made him seem like he was a more negative guy, you know?
Yeah. I think the song Jocelyn Flores is about like a friend who
Yeah.
committed seppuku in his like hotel room or something.
Japanese seppuku.
Um, but I mean, yeah, I'm not a big rap listener. I listen to more rock and metal music, so. But I'm pretty open with my
I
music tastes.
mean,
I'm not a big toxic metalhead where I only listen to metal. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I listen to a little bit of everything, but
Apex is at 14 minutes, by the way.
okay, that's a lot faster.
Yeah, I know.
Um, but yeah,
So, like, yeah, basically, you can't really. So, I think the fan base of X is just getting way too out of hand. Like, I am guilty of this because when he first died, that's when I was listening to him, and I was like fucking getting shitty with people because they said they didn't really care about his death. I
yeah.
was like, well, you didn't know him like I did. You know, I was just a little soft cake then.
I
But
mean, yeah,
thinking about it now, I just realized like it's okay for people to say that because like there's a lot more different genres of that people listen to,
yeah.
and even if they don't listen to him, like why does it matter to them that he died, you know?
hmm I mean, yeah. I think the fan base is still super toxic. I obviously have a separate
For no
video
reason.
about
It's been
that.
almost a year guys quit. Like, and even his mom's putting out music still. Ain't
Yeah,
that like
and
he dropped like two
merchandise.
albums since he's fucking died.
It's been that way with a lot of rappers too, though, like Lil Peep and Mac Miller and stuff. Here's another
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Mac Miller's another one of those artists where he was like big in 2012 and 2013 and stuff, and then it seems like
Oh,
he
I
kind of
love Mac Miller.
yeah, and then it seems like he kind of faded off the face of the planet for a little bit. Like I remember when he was doing stuff with Schoolboy Q and then
Yeah, and the fucking what's it called? Best Day Ever. Is
yeah,
that it?
and then
Wait, no, I don't know if that's the same one or not. But there's the one when it was in like 2011 or something where it was like a really big hit, and then as he progressed into like
he had a song.
2014 and 15, it just went down, and then once he died, everyone just jumped back on the
Yeah,
bandwagon.
he had the song Donald Trump like back in 2012, which was just like about him being rich and stuff, and that was like the big song. That was like the big breakthrough for him, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember like my older sister had like one of those Mac Miller shirts that had like the little dude doing the peace sign or whatever, like way back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Um, Mac Miller shirt, and it was like baby blue and stuff, and
Mhm. I'm afraid to get on Siege because I'm afraid my mic's gonna cut out or some shit.
oh, it was a dude giving a thumbs up, not a peace sign.
Oh well.
But yeah, and
Same
then
thing about Peep too. Like it really sucks that people can't be like. It really sucks when people die and shit, and then they start getting recognized. Like they don't get to live out to see
that happened a
how their
lot
life
too.
went.
I think Peep was one of the few artists that was, still pretty popular before his death. Still had the same reactions though. Um, but he was definitely kind of the first big rapper death to come out, like last
Yeah,
year, almost 2 years ago
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Um,
Modern day rappers.
yeah. Um, but like Bradley
I can't.
Noel or
I used
Newell,
to jam to Peep though.
um, the Sublime singer Bradley Noel, um, he overdosed on heroin before Sublime became popular, and that's just kind of like,
Really?
yeah, that was kind of like, and Sublime's been a band for almost 30 years now.
Yeah.
So I think that just kind of goes to show that like when somebody dies, the popularity of them definitely goes up a lot more. Um, and
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna be saying this one loosely because Dimebag was still very popular when he was alive, but even after when he did die, I think a few more like Pantera fans and stuff came along, and I don't want to say the same when Vinnie Paul died. I think Hell Yeah, more people started listening to Hell Yeah, his later band. I can't say the same for Pantera though, because Pantera has always been a huge band, but yeah, I think it's kind of something that's always been there that when a musician dies, I mean, hell, it happened to Beethoven. Like, I think, right? Because
Yeah.
Beethoven wasn't all that popular when he was still alive, and then it was like one of those old composers. So, I mean, when you hear about a local, not even local, just like a new artist dying or whatever, you know.
I just checked the podcast. It looks great.
um, but like when a musician dies when they're still pretty young, and the music's pretty young, I think
Yeah.
it definitely gets a boost because, you know,
I'm gonna do something.
are you seeing my sick epic gameplay?
Yeah. No, I'm fucking plugging you. I'm gonna put you in my base.
I just realized my grandma told me that I was supposed to be in bed by now, but I'm not. But I mean, what else is in the news that's not politics? Because I don't really like to talk about
Yeah,
politics.
I'm not talking about politics. I don't feel like getting into that.
um, I mean,
Especially,
especially because you have no idea what people are going to respond to when you talk about politics.
yeah, obviously, because like you can legit say some like one little thing and somebody can start making their own little bitch story about it.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on in the world today?
Um,
News.
Igor dropped.
News.
Did you hear about that?
Uh-uh.
Tyler Creator, new album.
I haven't listened to Tyler the Creator in such a long time. What was that one Odd Future album? Um, it was the one with like the clown on the cover. I remember when that first came out and I snagged it and I thought it was the greatest rap record like ever at the time. um,
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Future Wolf. Yeah. Kill them all, clown.
Was it? It was like Odd Future, like President Radical or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, and it had like the clown on it.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
now.
One of
He
my
said I
dad's
could find it.
one of my dad's friends got that album and I thought it was like awesome. And so I listened to Bastard and Goblin a lot growing up. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Goblin was good too.
Um, let's
Fortnite
see.
has 8 hours now, so 11 minutes for Apex.
Tropical
Yeah,
downpour.
I might just get
Iran.
on fucking Spider-Man and shoot around.
Well, yeah, let's talk about some video games for a minute.
I mean, not really much I could think about except for fucking Cube World. What? Okay, bud. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna play Spider-Man.
That was one of the few games that I wanted that I like never grabbed because
What?
Spider-Man. Same with Red. Okay, here's the thing. My name spawns from playing Red Dead Redemption on my PlayStation 3 back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, and that's why my name is Redemption.
What was
Well
the
that's
thing about your dad's tattoo shop
yeah,
or
yeah, that's
something?
part of the reason. Also, my dad's tattoo shop was called Redemption Tattoo, and because Red Dead Redemption and Redemption Tattoo were, like both around in my life, I just kind of centered my name around that. Um,
Yeah.
my name used to just be like Decay and stuff on PlayStation, or like X Decay, and then I
Now
changed
it's
it.
about to be Zero Decay.
But and then when you hear about that, like you wonder why I still don't have Red Dead Redemption 2. And like honestly, I'm just
I
trying.
played it. I didn't buy it, but my cousin bought it and I was playing it, and it didn't really catch my attention as much as the first one did. That was just because the first one I only had like 2 games, and that was the only game I can play. Now I have like a very wide selection of games and shit.
Yeah, I just want it. I'm just waiting for that price to drop. I do that with a lot of games.
Oh yeah,
You know, I did that with
yeah. I'm
Battlefield
just
4. I waited till Hardline came out to get Battlefield 4, and
yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
been playing Battlefield since Battlefield Vietnam. So
I never played. I never was into Battlefield. I remember a long time ago, I played Battlefront, but like the old ass one,
hmm um,
the one that was made in like 2005 or 2004.
when when Battlefield 4 when Hardline came out and stuff, and we were all joking that Battlefield 5 was going to be the next Battlefield, which it obviously wasn't. It was Battlefield 1. But we were all joking that Battlefield 5 was going to, because Battlefield 4 just had a ridiculous amount of HUD at the time for a video game, and we were all joking that Battlefield 5 was going to just like be like you're only going to be able to see 10% of your screen and 90% of it's just going to be heads up display.
Yeah,
And I remember when Battlefield 1 got announced, dude, that just bamboozled everybody. Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
bamboozled the Call of Duty players, it bamboozled the
hmm
Battlefield players.
Like what the hell?
And then I
The
mean,
fucking Halo players.
yeah, like because you know it was World War One, a World War One game.
Yeah.
I don't think has ever like been made that's been that successful.
Did
Um,
Call of Duty never was World at War?
that's World War Two.
Was
Call
that
of Duty always did the World War Two stuff. Which
did they?
Battlefield
Cause
5's World War Two.
why is it white?
Which sucks because I was kind of hoping that there would be a
What?
continuation of the Battlefield 3 story, like when the
You've been
nuke went
drinking
off
that
and
this whole
everything.
time? Damn, bro. All right, what, Caleb?
I was kind of hoping that Battlefield 5 would be a continuation off of the Battlefield 3 story, like after the nuke went off and everything in Battlefield 3.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I mean, once Battlefield 1 got announced, I kind of just like lost interest in Battlefield because at the time I was really digging the modern aspect of the game, and
Yeah.
you know, I just wasn't all that interested in Battlefield 1 anymore. Like, especially because they changed so much. They changed the like entire layout of the game. Um, I think a Battlefield Vietnam 2 would be cool. It's been a while since we've seen a pretty good Vietnam game, and
Yeah, yeah.
me being pretty interested in the like war. I definitely think that I mean, I know that Rising Storm 2 Vietnam or whatever's out, but I think we're lacking a good AAA title Vietnam game.
I feel the same way.
I mean, Black Ops 1 I think was the last like game that had anything to do with the Vietnam in it that was a AAA title.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess, I mean, I, thinking about it now, I think I grew up around Xbox, actually, because we had an Xbox 360, and I played, I don't remember, dude. I think I played Tony Hawk for a while.
Tony Hawk was a good game. Uh, I remember when Skate came around. That was also
Skate was fun. Skate 3 is still fun as hell, dude.
yeah. Um, I loved the Tony Hawk games.
I think I got, so yeah, I got, a computer when I was
Oh,
in
come
like
on.
5th grade, I think.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember though. Dude, I hate this. So, since I'm playing on this account, I had to restart the entire Spider-Man. But I'm not playing for the story, I just want to sling around.
Yeah.
But it's like giving me all these tutorials and shit, and I already know how to do it.
I
And
remember
it's like
that
really fucking
one of the
annoying.
reasons like I'm a pretty I'd say I'm probably about the same level of just most people in Spider-Man, you know. I like it. I have a few comics, you know. I'd say,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm the moderate Spider-Man fan, you know. It's I like Stan Lee's work and everything.
No, I remember, so like when I was, oh, I can't even, all I remember is the thought of it. I can't remember actually doing it, but we did. Me and my brother, when we were like, fuck, I must have been like 4 or 5. We used to play soldier together,
Uh-huh.
and we had this life-size um, stuffed Spider-Man, and we fucking played like he was one of our guys that we played with, and it was us three, and we just fucking shoot everything up, and it was fun as fuck. We had
Yeah.
little Nerf guns and shit, and we would like have to. I remember, pretty sure one time we just like taped it onto him.
I
Either
remember
that or we just laid it in his lap, and then like we would play this game where we would stay on top of the couch, and it was like a sinking ship.
I remember I think back in like 5th grade or 4th grade or around there, I remember just going through this like super big nerd phase where I think and Spider-Man was one of those things that I think really kind of like I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for anything Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the Avengers or anything, and Spider-Man was
Mhm.
kind of like the first superhero that I was really, I guess,
Yeah.
like
You grew up with
exposed to.
fucking Maguire,
Yeah. The
fucking
cart.
Toby
I
Maguire.
remember
Goddamn.
Yeah, I remember watching the cartoons and stuff when they were on.
I remember watching the movies, but I'm pretty sure we only have 3 left. Spider-Man 3. And that's the one I watched the most. And thinking
Um,
about it now, it was pretty annoying because I watched it like twice a day.
but I remember when the game came out, Spider-Man the game, I was really infatuated with the fact that you could wear all of the Spider-Man suits, even the suit for the movie that just recently came out, where Miles Morales, I guess, is the new Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which, by the way, that's a decent movie. If you haven't seen it, you should.
Is that the Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to see that. Isn't that the animated one?
yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah, no, I didn't get to see it. That sucks. I was gonna see it, but I just got distracted because usually I see Marvel movies with my cousin and shit.
hmm
Dude, holy fuck. These guys are hard as fuck. And it's the first level.
I think. I wonder if there's any Spider-Man fans who had the same reaction people did when Captain America became black, where they were like, "What? Spider-Man's a black person now?"
Yeah.
He's a nut.
The tables have turned.
um,
Guess you aren't racist after all, Spidey.
yeah, I know.
Oh, you fucking N-word.
You F word. Okay, that would have actually been kind of cool.
Imagine getting like really popular and then people pulling this up. Like we get a fucking 1 million subs and people pull this up and hear me saying N-word. Imagine that shit would be stupid as hell.
I don't know if you. I mean, it's pretty late at night, like where I am, so.
It's like 3 free or 2 free, right?
No, it's 12. It's only 12. But
Oh wait,
still.
yeah, it's different then. Yeah, it's fucking. Damn it, why am I not gaining any health right now? I can't fucking take a hit, dude. Oh my god.
Because you live. Where do you live again?
Indiana.
Indiana,
I
yeah.
live, but it's I live in the part where it's east. I think yeah, Eastern Standard. So what else happening?
Um. Jeez, it almost seems like everything's kind of centered around politics these days. I mean,
I'm trying to think. Like even music related, I don't care.
yeah. I mean, there's a bit going on in the rock world. Um,
What?
there's a bit going on in the rock world right now. Like, just
Oh,
with, like I think there's a band out there called I forgot the name. It's like one of those cheesy power metal bands that sings about
yeah.
Manowar. That's it. Yeah, their guitarist is a pedophile, apparently.
Oh fuck. Yeet.
which is
Oh,
funny
hell yeah.
because Manowar is one of those like bands where either you love them or you hate them.
Yeah,
And
there's no in between.
yeah, and I never really liked the band, so so I think that's funny. Um, let's see what else is going on. I mean, you play guitar, right, Logan?
Yeah,
You play guitar, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
acoustic though.
acoustic. Do you want an electric?
Huh?
Do you want an electric?
Are you asking if I don't like it? Because I
No,
do.
do you want an electric?
Um, Not really.
Not really. That's kind of what I
Like, I
specialize
remember
in.
I played the bass guitar once.
I've always wanted an acoustic bass. I have an electric bass at my house, but I don't know. There's just always something about like acoustic basses that's like,
Oh, I have a, so like, it's really weird. I played so I started playing guitar,
hmm
and then I started playing ukulele, like midway into learning guitar. For no reason, it was a stupid idea because then I forgot all about guitar.
yeah.
But I just recently got back into it, and I played a bass ukulele, and it was the weirdest thing ever. It was like rubber strings. Ow, shoot, I'm about to die. Hold on. So yeah, I mean, I played bass guitar, and I had it for like a month or two, and then I gave it to my friend because I wasn't into it, and I wasn't gonna use it anyway, so I just gave it to him. But yeah, I've been trying to play. So I can play two songs from Lil Peep on it because I just used to listen to him a lot. But I was trying to learn this song from Jack Johnson called Banana Pancake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was just a really peaceful song, and I thought it'd be funny if I got to know it because my parents used to listen to it when they were kids. Or not kids, when they were in their high school and shit. But other than that, I can't really play anything. I can play Sweet Caroline though.
Sweet Caroline. That's by Neil Diamond. He has another good song that I like called Cracklin' Rosie.
Hit by Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracklin' Rosie, keep on coming. Dinner now. You make me sing like a king. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm more of an electric guy. I think that there's a certain art that goes into not only playing the guitar but making the guitar that
Yeah.
I like. I mean, there are some models of guitar out there with that, are thousands of dollars because of, the craftsmanship that goes into making
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, like, there are a few guitar bands out or brands out there in particular that I think of, um, like where it comes to making their high quality stuff, do it better than anybody else just because of what they use and how they do it. Um,
Yeah.
ESP is a guitar brand that comes to mind with me when you look at their higher quality stuff. On electric guitars, you'll see something on the top called quilted maple,
Mhm.
and it almost looks like there is like sand dunes on your guitar. Like I recommend that, like if you get a chance to like look at it on Google or something, look up quilted maple guitar top, and
All right.
it's such just like a beautiful sight to look at. Um, because it's just like it looks like there's texture when it's a flat piece of wood.
Damn, really.
Yeah, and I love quilted maple tops, and
See, like, yeah.
when you see them on guitars and stuff, especially higher quality guitars, it's just like it really kind of pops out like how guitar making is. There's a guy who paints guitars who's pretty active on Instagram, and he his
Fucking like hydro dipping
no,
or
like he works at a company to like actually like finish the guitars and paint them.
oh okay, yeah.
And I mean, you can tell that he just loves and really cherishes the work that he puts into them.
Mhm.
Um, just from the way that like you see him doing it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
How much something can impact somebody's career and shit.
Yeah, there's something when you're applying a layer of paint on a guitar, especially around the sides, and you want binding, you have to tape off the sides of the guitar.
Yeah, yeah, I know that.
And he'll post videos of him like unpeeling the tape to expose like the binding or whatever.
Mhm.
And it's just so such like this just I don't want to say satisfying when it really is. It's just the satisfying experience you get from them putting their work
Yeah,
into a
yeah, yeah.
guitar.
Yeah,
Um,
I get that too.
but like ESP, there's a guitar that I've been wanting. It's a called the ESP Horizon, right? And it's a beautiful guitar because it has the quilted maple top. The headstock shape I actually really like, because
Yeah.
it just like the way that it's shaped. It's and it's it's a guitar that can be used for everything that you wouldn't expect. Like
Yeah, okay.
when you expect a guitar to be able to be like, I think one of the most versatile guitars out there is the Gibson Les Paul, because its bridge humbucker can give nice crunchy and dirty tones for your hard rock and metal players, and its neck
Yeah,
pickup
yeah.
can have just nice lightly overdriven or completely clean tones for your blues and jazz players. And this is one of those guitars that it doesn't look it I don't want to say it doesn't look like it'd be for anything particular, but you can play pretty much everything on it.
Yeah, yeah. Like my mom has an acoustic guitar, but it's like also electric too. Like she can fucking plug it in to an amp and then it turns into an electric guitar.
hmm
But like when she unplugs it, it's like an acoustic guitar. It's like really weird. She also has a 12-string guitar,
There's
and those
some
are a bitch to those are a bitch to fucking tune.
mhm. I've always been pretty intrigued by 12-string guitars. They seem very fun to play.
How long have we been going on?
Uh, hell, I don't know.
I can check. 32 minutes.
2 minutes? Well, I think that'd be a good place to end her on. Hopefully next podcast you might go into it a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, for real. Like legit, we just like, dude, we should do a podcast. And Caleb's like, dude, we should. You know what? I'm gonna go live.
What I mean, yeah, to any,
Apex has 3 minutes left.
alright, so perfect. So,
Yeah, perfect timing too.
anybody who ends up watching this, maybe ends up watching the whole thing, first of all, you're a trooper, and,
Yeah,
second
for
of
real,
all,
for real.
just like let us know if you think maybe we should do another one and be a bit more prepared. Give us,
Yeah, for real. Cause like we just went into this blindly. Next time, I think we should like write shit down actually and discuss what we'll talk about for that day.
yeah.
Because we can't fucking go into this no skull like we did last time.
So, I mean, yeah, if you have like any constructive criticism, just leave it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Um, you know, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.